Late at night, a young woman walks home alone through a deserted street. Suddenly, she hears a faint whisper in the darkness. The woman, now panicked, picks up her pace and tries to shake off the fear. As she hurries, she notices a shadowy figure following her. Seeking refuge, the woman enters an old, creaky house. Inside, she discovers a room filled with antique dolls. As she looks around, she notices one doll that seems out of place. The woman hears soft laughter coming from the doll and turns around to see it moving on its own. She tries to leave the room, but the door slams shut and won't open. Desperate to escape, the woman finds a hidden passage behind a bookshelf. She crawls through the narrow tunnel, but it leads her to a room filled with mirrors. In one mirror, she sees her reflection behaving strangely. The woman reaches out to touch her reflection, but her hand goes through the mirror. Suddenly, multiple hands emerge from the mirror, grabbing at her. The woman manages to break free from the hands and continues running. She enters a dimly lit basement where she finds an old, dusty piano. As she approaches it, the piano starts playing a haunting melody. The woman realizes that the piano keys are moving on their own, playing the melody. Terrified, she tries to find a way out, but discovers that the basement is a labyrinth of dark corridors. The woman stumbles upon a room filled with rusted tools and broken mannequins. As she cautiously moves through the room, the mannequins' heads start turning towards her, their eyes glowing red. Exhausted and terrified, the woman finally finds an exit. She bursts out into the open, only to realize that she has returned to the same deserted street where she began. And here she stood on the side of the road and cried, remembering all the terrifying events that had happened to her. She kept recalling the events of her day, so she remembered that she was angry with her parents and did not obey their orders about that, so she felt great guilt. She returned home, then asked for their forgiveness and kissed her mother strongly and asked her for forgiveness. And here this was a test for her that carried terrifying and frightening symbols. Adherence to the advice of one's parents and honoring them are the most beautiful things in the world.